All right. So now we're talking about meaningful photos. And I know some photos um, can be changed just by, the title that is given to them. So like this is a beautiful, beautiful picture. You could frame this, you could print it and frame this on your wall. It's beautiful. But if you put a title to it, it changes the meaning. So I could say the title is Take the Path Less Traveled. So that has a lot of meaning because it's a reference to a Robert Frost poem about taking the path less traveled. It's about taking your own path or making your own path, directions in life. That puts a lot of meaning to this picture. But I could take that title away and give it a different title, like Little Red Riding Hood's Way. And that changes the meaning. Like, what's hiding in the woods then? And what's grandma's house? We got the big bad wolf. It changes the meaning of a picture. And that's awesome. We want to do this. Obviously, some photos are meaningful just by the place that they're at, and that's great. You could still give them a title, or you could even take a picture of something, like the courtyard of our school with a tree, and you could make it a little cheesy, and I'm okay with that. But giving it a title gives it meaning. So, like, this could be falling for winter, but yep, I'm a dad. It works. Now, the idea is I want you to get creative with these titles. Like, so this is meaningful. Like, what is that sign up in the upper right hand corner? I mean, that gang sign that she's throwing up right now. That means something. It could be like, oh, I'm hoping for a win. I'm hoping for a win because there's a softball field in the background. But that could also mean like, hey, I'm lying. So this has a lot of different meanings. You could go positive or negative on this one. I think the titles that the student gave it was like trust no one, which is a little dark and all that stuff. But try to be positive about these. You could do some really, really cool things. This one is obviously has a mood. It is edited. It is edited in black and white, not just because, hey, I want black and white or I like black and white pictures, but it sets the mood of this picture. It was a bright sunny day and green grass out there. It means something else when it's in color. So they changed it to black and white. It's obviously somber, emotional, depressed, but you could use one word titles for your artwork, but it would not be like a picture of a tree and you title it tree. That's not very meaningful. This one could be titled Reflection. Obviously, there's a reflection in the picture, but there's multiple meanings to the word reflection about reflecting on life. This also could be like scarred. He's got a scar on his knee, but it could also reference to, like the mood of this picture. I want you to be creative. I want you to put titles to your pictures. You could take your pictures first and then title them, or you could think of a cool title or a song lyric and take a picture to that. So good luck, be creative. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.